If you have ever clicked apply now and then sat there refreshing your email thinking, did anyone even look at my application? This video is for you. You have found a job that you are really excited about, tweaked your resume, even wrote a cover letter, applied, and then silence. And the truth is, applying for a job doesn't end at submit now. That's where it actually starts. In this video today, I'll walk you through the entire journey of the job application process, starting from decoding the job posting to writing a resume and a cover letter, and what to do after you hit submit. Because submit is just the first step, and it's time you knew what comes next. Before we jump into decoding job descriptions or tweaking resumes, let's talk about mindset. And here is what I have seen way too often. Job seekers applying to hundreds and hundreds of roles out there without any focus. And here is my question to you. Are you applying just for the sake of applying, or are you applying with a strategy? Just because a job role shows on your feed doesn't mean you have to apply. Align your skills, your experience, or your interest with the job that you are applying to. It's not always about a perfect match. It is also about intentionality. Another thing that I have seen too often is job seekers disqualify themselves way too quickly. They are asking for 10 things and I only have 6, so I'm not gonna apply. But most people do not understand that job descriptions are a wish list. Employers and recruiters are putting out a job description to find their ideal candidate. But how often do they actually find an ideal candidate who's a 10 on 10? Rarely. So, even if you are a 6 or a 7 on 10, still go ahead and apply, because you never know. Maybe the employer might be ready to train you, or maybe they would like your perspective. And women do this more often than men. So do not disqualify yourself. Let them say no to you. You don't do that to yourself. Now let's talk about how to read a job posting, because a lot of people just look at the title, location, and rush to apply. But if you actually really study the job description, it tells you how to position yourself. First, divide your job description into 3 parts. Number 1, the must-haves. These are the non-negotiables. If they're asking for certain certification, language skill, or experience, this is where you need to show alignment. Number 2, nice to haves. These are the extra bonus skills. If you have them, great. If you don't need to panic. You can still apply and show your strengths somewhere else. Number 3, the hidden story. You have to read between the lines and identify keywords that helps you focus on how to position yourself. For example, if they say collaborative team player, that means you are expected to do lot of cross-functional, cross-departmental communication and collaboration. If they mention fast-paced environment, that means you are expected to juggle between multiple tasks even during a single day. And finally, focus on the keywords that they use repeatedly. You need to make sure that your resume and cover letter echo the same words, naturally, of course, so that you match what the ATS and the recruiter are scanning for. Now let's talk about preparing your resume. The number one rule: your resume is not a summary of your career. It's your sales document. The resume is supposed to tell a story about why and how you are the right candidate for this role and not every role. So before you even start writing, go back to the job description and look at what skills are they looking for? What results are they expecting? And third, what keywords are they using repeatedly? Now, here are some few tips. Number one, tweak or customize your resume every time. It doesn't have to be a full rewrite, but you need to focus on the summary. You need to focus on the kind of keywords that you are using, because remember, you need to echo the same keywords that are being used in the job description. Number two, lead with impact. Instead of writing responsibilities, talk about results. For example, instead of saying manage social media accounts, say grew Instagram engagement by 40% in 6 months. Third, keep it clear. Instead of using funny fonts or tables, use a format that is ATS friendly and easy for the recruiter to scan and skim. And finally, keep it concise. Use 1 page or maximum 2 pages if you have experience which is more than 8 to 10 years. And remember that recruiters skim through a resume in less than 10 seconds. So the top third, the top 30% of your page need to show your value clearly, your summary and your most recent experience. Think about, if somebody is skimming through your resume, can they tell what you do and what are the things you are good at? That's the goal. Now let's talk about something that everybody loves to hate: cover letter. Do you actually need one? Well, it depends. If the job description says so, then you must. No questions asked. But even when it's optional, there are cases where a cover letter can really help. Cases like, number one, when you do not have the exact experience, but you are passionate about the role. Number two, where you are trying to switch industries, switch roles, etc. And number three, that happens a lot with the immigrant community, where you come with 10 years of experience but are applying to roles which are at the level of 4 or 5 years of experience. Now, how do you write a cover letter? You can write an amazing cover letter in 3 steps. Step 1, the hook. This is where you should explain why this company, why this role, why this is interesting to you. Number 2, the fit. Even if you don't have the exact experience, what are the transferable skills? What is your curiosity or passion that makes you fit for this role? And number 3, the close. Ending the cover letter with simple things like looking forward to a conversation or looking forward to contributing to your team, etc. Please keep this thing in mind that a cover letter need not be more than half a page. That's plenty. Number 2, do not make it boring. Do not start with things like my name is, or this is in reference to the job description that was posted on your website. No, make it interesting, make it engaging for somebody to read. And finally, your cover letters can tell a story that your resumes cannot. It may not guarantee a job, but it can definitely open doors to a good conversation. So, do that. Okay, so now you have decoded the job description, you have tweaked your resume, even written a cover letter, and you have just hit submit. You have submitted your application. Most people stop there, but I'm here to tell you that that's not where the process ends. That's actually where it starts. Now, once you have applied, you need to keep this in mind that your job application is going into an ATS, which might have hundreds and hundreds of other applications. And it will prioritize certain keywords to shortlist resumes. So you are at the mercy of this robot, the AI, and you don't know whether your resume is going to get picked up or not. So do not stop there. Now, let me tell you what you can do now once you have applied. Number one, find a human. Find these people in the order. Number one, hiring manager for the role. Number two, the recruiter for the role or someone else in the recruitment team. Number three, somebody in the department that you have applied to. Once you find them, reach out to them over LinkedIn or email, and you can find their contacts or their email from a platform called hunter.io. Send them a note. Just keep it as simple as, hi name, I am this, I have just applied to this role at your company, just want to reiterate my interest, etc. Thank you. You are just trying to get a human's attention and letting them know that you have applied, you are interested, and how well your experience or interest or skills align with this role. Second, try for a coffee chat. If you are unable to find the recruiter or the hiring manager, reach out to somebody in the department and ask them for a coffee chat for a good 15-20 minutes. You can actually talk to them about the culture, the team, the recruitment process, etc. Even if it doesn't translate to something which happens immediately, you are still building a network. And that network is where most of the hidden opportunities live. Number three, follow up. Do not underestimate the power of a follow up. If you haven't heard back in 7 to 10 days after your application, you can send them a note and follow up by saying something like, hi name, I applied for this role a week or 2 weeks back. I haven't heard back as yet. Just to reiterate my interest in the position, if there is any more information or documents that you need from me, please let me know. Looking forward. That's it. The idea is not to chase somebody. The idea is to stay on their radar, just to get that attention, because I'm telling you, 99% of the job seekers, they are not doing this. So if you do this, it will be easier for you to grab and get attention. I know these days we all talk about AIs and ATS friendly resumes and this and that. But let me tell you, in this world of AI, humans are the ones who are going to help you. Now, if you have any questions, any thoughts, any feedback, feel free to share it with me. I read each and every comment on my YouTube channel. Because it's a new channel, I want to engage my community as much as possible. And if you have watched the video and you like it, please feel free to share it with somebody who might need it. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.